the building. The V stands for Vino. He's known as the villain. Telling jokes on stage, you know that he killing. And then hit, cut smoking blunts. You know, big smoke hitting. These bitches know my dollars, I'm never splitting. Better watch for the hook. What up, though? It's me. It is I, your favorite fat man. Big motherfucking Vino. And y'all made it, baby. You here. You here. Psycho-Babble. You here. You definitely you made the right choice today. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that officially. You made the right choice. We are fast approaching 2026. It is a few days till Christmas. I hope y'all got y'all Christmas shopping done. You still got a few last minute gifts. ComedicTherapy.xyz will take care of you. I just been taking it in, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I just been kind of looking at this world crazy. I've been looking at this world real crazy lately, and it's becoming hard. It's becoming a hard task. But that's why we're here. We're gonna bust it down. We're gonna talk about it. Had a good talk with the therapist today, you know. I'm glad she got off the shit that she's been off of. This bitch trying to get me to improve myself. But I don't need it. We got my cohort in the building, my cohort co-host and junior therapist associate extraordinaire. She's always a ray of sunshine, a breath of fresh fucking air in a world of heaving hoes. Is that good womans that the world keeps talking about in a world full of you heathen hoes. I want y'all to put your hands together for my good friend, Miss DamnItPhilly, y'all. DamnItPhilly. What up, though?
Not in the room full of the heathens.
Heathen hoes. Heathen hoes.
Heathen hoes.
Yes.
Give me a minute. I'm here.
You here?
I got stuff going on in the background.
You good? I'm over here just talking. I just saw you. I'm trying to get everybody in so we can get to talking because you know how it is. We'll be talking all damn day. We'll be talking all damn day. Especially once this reefer start hitting for real, for real.
I think they had TV in the background still. I couldn't find, you know, like when you can't find your remote mixed up in all the covers.
I hate that. It's always right under the most shallow part of my ass. It's like right here on your hip. You be like, why didn't I feel that thing poking me in my hip? Pause.
You know, we're not even going. Y'all was some freak leaks last week. We're gonna leave it alone, okay?
I ain't no freak leak. I told you what pause is. Pause is not necessarily a gay thing or a sexual thing. It's just when you say something that's fucked up or could be misconstrued. Pause.
Y'all was freak leaks a little bit last week, okay?
Man, look, that was that one freak booty boy who said he's willing to pull out a man's penis.
We're going to leave that in last. That wasn't even last week.
That was Monday. That was Monday. That was just this week.
We're going to leave that with Monday.
Shout out to the homie, my fellow sister Aries. I want to give a shout out to her very much. I saw the joke that she posted online earlier this week, man. It's a pretty damn good joke. I like that. Good job, yo. I want y'all to put y'all hands together for Miss Kels Morton, aka Kels the Great.
What's
Kels
up?
the
What's
Great.
up, Tito? What's up, baby? I'm heading to Maryland.
You headed to Maryland?
Yeah, buddy.
What's happening in Maryland?
I'm getting my hair locked tomorrow. I'm going back to the locks. I was locked for about 5 years and then I cut them off. So I'm going back.
You locking your natural hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some extensions too, but yeah, I had grown them out and then I got tired, and so I'll probably do it's an energy thing. So I'll probably do it again too. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. It must be a good hairstylist for you to cross state lines for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta find the right one.
Hell yeah, you gotta find the right one.
Fully commit to locking my natural hair. I know.
It's a commitment.
Yeah, it is. And it's like I can commit to a person. I can't commit to a hairstyle. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's easy though when you do it. It's easy. Life is easy. I'm glad to see y'all.
That's how men are with barbers. We commit to the barber, not the hairstyle.
Right.
That's why when bitches be like, niggas can't be faithful, I'll be like, that's a damn lie. We just gonna be faithful to what is really serving us.
Right.
It's like, and it's not to say a woman is committed to servitude of a nigga, but hey, if you taking care of your nigga, you making him feel like a real nigga and want to be around, he gonna take care of you. He gonna give you everything in this world that he could fucking give you. Shout out to the undefeated. What up, Trill?
Isn't a barber like a culture though? Like that's y'all's. That's a man's safe space, correct?
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's getting invaded with a lot of women lately, though.
See, look, when I went through my divorce, I said I'd fuck his barber because then he ain't gonna go back to him. Cause the man will spend like a good time looking for a good barber, and once they find the one that they are committed to, they normally stick with.
No, fuck a good barber. You want a barber you trust. I give a fuck less about the best barber in the world. I want a barber I have trust with. This nigga has your whole appearance, he has your self-worth in his hands, which is a wild way to think of it. He has your self-worth in his hands. Because the way your hair, look at Juno.
So he don't trust. Okay, I thought he was his barber.
No, his barber obviously don't respect him. You can see the man's a bad judge of character.
He's his own barber.
Is he his own barber?
I thought he said he does.
No, he don't cut his own hair.
No,
Ben cut his own hair.
No,
so it's a serious thing.
It's his own hair. Conflict, my man.
Oh yeah, Conflict cut his own hair, but we can't do nothing about the moon.
But he's a barber though, right?
He's a barber. He's actually a barber, but he got the moon rule, so.
Gotcha. But yeah, what's the topic tonight?
Hold on, we still got people to bring in.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was excited.
We excited. Shout out to the homie, straight out of PHILLY, Philadelphia's own Superfly, no wings. What up, though?
Good shit.
What's good with you? Barber got me right on Monday, right before the episode. Like he probably finished like 5-10 minutes before the episode started. You feel me?
I was thinking about that when you said that, right? And I did notice that when you said that, and right after you came on clean, that's when old boy came on talking about people holding other people's dicks. And I just want to point out, I'm not saying anything exactly. I'm just saying that's when that happened.
Hey, Vino, you know I exercise my right to bear arms. If anybody try to hold my shit, they go hold. Somebody gonna be having to hold their shit in the ICU. Hey, me.
Oh man, that weed went down the wrong pipe. Pause. Whew. Yeah, that's funny as hell. Shout out my spiritual consigliere. He's on the road doing his damn thing. Give it up for Benny Blanco Perry.
Woo! What's up, Benny?
What up? Damn, what up? Tied into comfort and joy. I ain't got a water, so it's Corona for y'all. This ain't mine, though. I don't drink and drive.
I got a Corona for you, but it ain't mine, though.
Naomi got his real service when he's splashing people with holy Coronas.
Yeah. That, I hate passengers that think just because they ain't driving that they can just drink in your car. It's like, nigga, they'll still hit me with DUI.
It's an open container in the vehicle.
Yeah, like, nigga, buck your fucking beer before you get in my fucking car. Like, then you forget it's in here, and now I gotta remember you make sure you throw this nigga's fucking beer can away.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna throw it out on the middle of the highway because that's what I do.
Nobody drive share Stone Cold Steve Austin, man.
Yeah, right.
First of all, who takes a beer with them? You can leave a beer. Bring the fucking liquor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make it worse off.
Beer at that.
Make it, a canned Corona. Like, you needed it that bad. Not one of the little airplane bottles or Hennessy or nothing like that. You got this $3.79 can Corona.
Listen, man, I knew a nigga that used to drink beer like coffee in the morning.
I can't do beer out of a can.
He was dysfunctional.
Even though that's the only beer. Corona and probably Miller High Life the only beers I really drink, or Bud Light Lime. But it's still like I ain't gonna do this shit while I'm driving.
But you know what the catch was? You know what the catch was about that homie though that was dysfunctional without his morning beer? He was dysfunctional when he was on it, when he was drunk as shit too, but it was like when he was even worse.
I don't even really like, the only time I can tolerate beer is since I moved down here fucking with these breweries. Like, there was a time back in my college and younger years where, like, okay, yeah, we did beer drinking contests, but beers was never my thing. I could just drink a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember one night we was at this place called the Olive Bar in down by Rutgers, New Jersey, the Rutgers campus in Jersey, down in New Brunswick. And they had dollar beers. And they had this contest where basically if you won the contest, your drinks was free all night. But it really was just like it really was no loss because once you done drank 40, 50 beers in the contest, you ain't gonna want too many more beers after that. And so, yeah, of course your drinks are free all night. You probably get one more drink that night and then, yeah, I'm throwing up. But not me.
Yeah, that's a setup right there.
Not me. I drank more. I drank like 56 beers that night. Me and this little Asian dude. We was like neck and neck, like. But I edged him out at the end, and that's how I won.
Look, I ain't never been able to say I drank 5 or 6 beers. You said 56. Nigga.
Yeah, well, it was them little glasses of beer. Like they wasn't a whole pint. It wasn't a whole 12 ounces. It was, the little pours that they get out the tap at the bar. Those are simple, like little solo cup full, little 8-ounce cups. That ain't about shit.
56 of them is still at least like 25 regular beers, nigga.
Like 40.
They
like
used
40.
to do the long necks you get free long necks on Sundays.
Free?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Free long neck.
Yep.
A long neck of
they
what?
They would have like Bud Light.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say a long neck of what?
Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Long neck.
So you gonna pee on yourself is what you're saying.
I don't like beer. See, if they would have had the Corona Lime, I probably would have been okay, but I don't like the bud.
That's why I like these breweries now. These breweries give you some dope shit. Like,
and when they got the citrus and certain ones, and them spots where it's like, hey, this is our signature beer. It got a hint of apple in it, or something. It's an IPA and all that. I learned a little bit of that shit, but it's like, them spots like the Circuit Arcade, I think they still open. They got the wine and beer tap, and you pay by the ounce or whatever. Mm-hmm. So you just card and you pour what you want, and it's like 50, 60 different flavors of beers and wines and shit while you playing arcade games. And motherfuckers drunk enough, you'll catch somebody that'll leave their card active on a certain beer, and you just get the big cup and you just fill that bitch up because you ain't got to pay for that. That's whoever's card left on file.
Yo, first of all, can I just say to y'all, so y'all don't get to see it from y'all vantage point, but I be seeing it when y'all pop in. So sometimes they catch you, sometimes it's real subtle. So when this nigga pop in, you see the colorful background, and a lot of times it'd be some colorful clothes with it. But the last couple weeks, this nigga been popping in like a real nigga. He look like he sell real drugs. He look like he sell real drugs right now. I want y'all to put it up for Chicago's own Conflict Corner, looking like he sell dope on the motherfucking corner. Give it up for Conflict Corner, y'all. Don't he look like an OG on his soldier?
That nigga dressed like that, but knowing Conflict, he still would have had a stash of lashes for sale.
Oh, I just thought he looked like a mechanic. He looked like he could fix my car real good.
No, how you holding that cigarette, give it away. He's still a freak.
He look like Young Buck.
Oh, no, don't say that. No.
You look kind of like Young Buck from this.
Shorty want to ride with me?
Yeah, you do.
You look like, I'm telling you, that's the reason I said it. You kind of, from this angle, you look like Young Buck.
Yeah.
My nose that long, my lips that black.
Nah, it's the way you got your beard cut.
Yeah.
You got the straight jump like Young Buck had. I know y'all gonna let me smoke in this club. I know y'all gonna let me smoke.
No, you probably talking about the new Young Buck. He don't look good. He look kind of sick. We talking about old Buck, okay?
Yeah, old Young Buck when he first came on.
Yeah, with the YB spinner chain.
I am also drinking a beer. I got a 6-pack tonight. I don't know why. I was just feeling beery.
What kind of beer you drinking?
Smoke right there.
Miller Lite. Great taste, less filter.
Champagne and beers. I'll drink those. So that's actually, I can't do malt liquor at all. I don't fuck with that shit. No.
Hey, look, we gonna get back to repping this long drink shit as soon as we get the checks cut again.
Yeah.
It's like an arcade. Your quarter ran up, player.
Because I meant to ask you about that because I was like, hey,
we're talking all these other drinks, long drink. Look, Miller Lite is on the books. They ready to come fuck with us.
Hey.
I stopped drinking everything else. I would only drink that.
Flavor. You feel me? Hey. Let's just get the business in again.
All it is. All I need is the big vino flavor. I just want a papaya pomegranate long drink flavor. That's all.
All I need is some coupons so I can make sure that's the only thing I'm drinking. I need some coupons.
Look, papaya pomegranate. That sounds pretty damn good.
That sounds real good, right?
Papaya.
A pomegranate acai, something like that. I need some different shit.
Throw that pineapple in there, call a triple P.
Like if you tell somebody you're drinking that, it don't sound bad. It don't even sound like you're drinking that.
Right. Some cut waters gonna end the world. I'm scared to try.
I still ain't tried one yet.
Don't try. Them cut waters got bitches acting stupid.
They good.
Playing with guns in the car and shit.
They good too. I thought it was like a seltzer water. Oh, it's way better. It got a lot of flavor.
He said they good too.
A lady is the one that offered me one. I was at the crib.
Drinking cut water. I ain't seen niggas drinking it like that yet. Okay.
What's that
I
sound?
just been hearing about it more from online and shit. People talking about them shit. They wild or they make it get wild. I'm like, yeah. No, thank you.
Cutboard is basically the 2025 Four Loco.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
And
Man,
I'm
them
saying
Four
that
Loko used to
I'm
be big.
looking at it, bro. You feel
No, we
me?
get a still reserve.
I used to think I'd be all right if I ain't drink like the last swallow in the can. Like I could start a whole nother can of Four Loko, but as long as I ain't drink that last little swallow, I thought I'd be all right.
Where you put all the alcohol concentrated at. I know.
It's
I
thick.
get what you're saying.
To the bottom
It's
of
thick
it.
down there.
Yeah, but there are some shit that drink like that, like Steel Reserve settles like that. You ever drink a Steel Reserve?
I ain't never been down that bad. I did a Bud Ice.
No,
you ain't
nigga.
never been a real
Be
nigga.
my
That
ice.
shit pop.
Yeah, you need to be a real nigga. And I agree with
It ain't even about being down bad. Certain
certain drinks is about down to do it. Like we about to go rob some niggas? Give me that Steel Reserve.
bro. We
No,
about to
St.
do
Ives.
wild
If
shit.
we finna go, if we on a mission, okay? St. Ives.
I'm about to say we was about to do some wild shit as teens. Let's crack open some St. Ives.
Okay.
St. Ives, Steel
But
Reserve.
Then
then
when we was on real knucklehead time, we gonna get the flavored ones, cause then they sneak up on you.
Uh-huh. You said what about the what, Philly?
Yeah.
Anything you drink is cool. They get drunk as
Did you say Club Tails?
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing for real niggas. That's some new shit.
I don't even know what that
That's
is.
some YN nigga shit. That's some YN shit.
Okay.
Yeah, old school
niggas.
niggas. Let me give you the rundown. Old school thugging and fuckery.
Mad
it
Dog
was high
2020.
gravity. Yeah, Mad Dog. You can get that on the sweet end, but it was mostly about having high gravity malt liquor.
And it don't even stand for Mad Dog. That's just
ENJ, Erkin Jerk.
Erga Jerk. That was on the mission move. That was
My
a
mama
mission
drank
liquor.
that.
The
That's just
Seagrams, the
moving
movie,
vegan dude.
but that wasn't a malt liquor. That wasn't malt.
Yeah, those are still like liquors.
Cocktails.
We talking
those
about
are sweet. Those
we
are
talking
juice.
about that malt. We talking about that old English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talking about that shit
Bacardi
we talk about that shit that
Bacardi
make your sweat stink. It's gonna make you sweat, and you sweat is gonna stink.
Yeah, the Mickey.
You're gonna put that yellow ring around your white t-shirt.
Yes, and you know exactly what we talking about. Yeah,
No,
you sweat. Your
liked
sweat
the
look
malt
like it's.
liquors. I never liked the malt liquors that were brown. If they were brown, I wouldn't touch them.
Yeah, that's your old English. That's your night train. That's your 211. We call that 211.
I ain't heard night train. I ain't heard nobody say that since I was a kid.
Night train.
Night
My mama
train.
used to drink night train.
Them brown Maltese was
Hell,
you know what the unk used to do? Who used to watch the club for us? This nigga would take like a night train or a steel or Bud Ice or Old Gold, and this nigga would pour Wild Irish Rose in it. He drinks some of it down and pour Wild Irish Rose in it.
Wild Irish Rose, white. It was my shit for years, man. Because it's cheap and it gets you there and it's sweet.
Y'all taste was acquiring too much. Okay.
No. It wasn't about acquiring a taste. It was about getting fucked up.
Hey, if you catch somebody ordering the ice house, they're a crackhead though.
Yeah, they are. I just talk. Matter of fact, the nigga Juicetown be on not Juicetown. What's the name? Spinny B be motherfucking on the ice house. We caught Spinny B on live with the ice house. He had the flap out. Yeah, that's what pissed Conflict off. He had his flap out on his do rag.
I got one to add. Zimas. The Zimas.
Nah, Zima was light work.
I'll do a Bacardi Silver over the Zima.
Yeah, you drink a Smirnoff Ice, a Zima. Remember when Bacardi had the silvers? The little, those was real good.
They still do.
They do? I ain't seen those.
That was the name. Those are beautiful.
Man, those was the shit. We had this little bar. It was this bar right outside the city jail in North on Green Street. Every time we get locked up, we get out and go right there. The bartender name was Tina, so she knew us, so we could hold a tab with her because she knew we got locked up for some drugs and we got out. Probably didn't have no money, but we got it. So motherfucking, we would go in there and she would just make us concoctions. And one night she made this beautiful drink. It was, oh man, it was the panty dropper. It was the panty dropper. It was the Bacardi Silver, the little silver, the drink, and then she would mix Alizé with it.
Oh, y'all little dicks are so hard.
The red Alizé.
Y'all little dicks
So
are so hard.
So what that shit was used to get these drinks called 250 bombers, which was like any of the 99s, and then one.
Which one is that?
We would order those on our bar. Our neighborhood bar had a 3-for-1 night.
What's that soup? What drink is that?
It's called a 250 bomber. Is any 99 flavored liquor, you know, like 99.
Oh, like 99 shit.
And then 151.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes I get where they go.
99 bananas with the shit.
On the 3-for-1, bro.
So that's called a 200.
Drunkest fucking night. I remember one morning, my homeboy called me the next morning. Well, he called me the next morning from us drinking that shit that night prior. He like, yo, bro, I woke up on my bathroom floor in a puddle of like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm in right now.
Wow.
You know what? You just made me recover an old memory. Damn, I've been peeing on bitches for a long time. No, because I remember I was chilling with this one chick, right? And we got fucked up. It was at this spot. They was doing $4 Long Islands all night. And they had flavors. They was like mango, pineapple, fruit punch. It was just wild, colorful, mad sugar. So we knocked back mad of these Long Islands. And then we went back to her place. And motherfucking, like, we was drunk as shit. Like you know how you be so drunk with a chick that you know you ain't even gonna try to fuck. You just really trying to go lay down. You're not even trying to fuck. You like, I don't want to touch you, bitch. This room is spinning. We lucky we made it to the house. So motherfucking, I get to this chick house and she like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I hear her in the bathroom throwing up. And I'm like, oh, it sounds bad. But then finally, like, I gotta piss. And I'm like, I'm woozy, but I gotta piss. Oh my God. So I gotta go to the bathroom. But this bitch is passed out right in front of the toilet. And I don't know why I felt like I was Jordan right then and there, but I'm like, I could pee around her.
Okay. So
and I did. I peed all over her. I missed everything. I peed all over. I peed everywhere. It was on the toilet. It was on, but the thing that kept it crazy was because she threw up in a little bit around the toilet, so it all kind of mixed together. And then I guess after I peed on her a little bit, I went back in the living room and just sat down. And she laid in it all night. But she peed on herself too while she was laid out, passed out on the floor.
You know.
So it was wild. It was
how do we always get here? We always get here.
What, pee-pee?
Pee-pee, poo-poo.
So she don't know where the pee came from.
Well, no, she probably assumed it was herself. She probably assumed she peed. She probably assumed, oh shit, I was throwing, because I know y'all secret shame, ladies. Every time y'all throw up, gag a little bit, you pee a little bit, especially after you had children.
Oh yeah.
So she didn't know where the road pee came from.
She was a little
no, she peed on herself too. She was on the floor, just peed out. Like she was in a puddle of pee and vomit. It was nasty.
Oh, that's not sexy.
It's not. No, I definitely did not touch that pussy. Well, not that night anyway.
Okay, so for everybody that's on Instagram, yes, I do check to the side to see if y'all comments it, but you will get a faster response if you just go ahead and come over to YouTube. We're working on it. We're going to get that fixed, y'all. As far as, hey, Jason, that's Jason in the comments. I guess he done changed his name from Broken Berlin to whatever that is now. So hey Jason, we're full up here. I was gonna send you the link, but we're full tonight.
It better
And we're
not be
gonna jump into the topic in just a moment. Huh?
Let that be a lesson tonight.
It better not be nothing about holding people whistles to pee.
Please don't. I don't want you to ever.
I'll help you piss in Berlin.
But shout out to everybody who tapped in on IG. September Virgo, Shawnee 213, Darrell Smith, Truth, cousin Mimi, we see you.
Yo,
comedian Black Ron, I see you out here, Black man. What's happening?
Oh shit, what up, Ron?
Karate Man J, Damien, Candy Gore,
what else?
the Queen Tifa, Mo, Stingy Way, Mr. Biggs, Drizzy the Man, Trina Pink, Miss Juicy, we see you, baby. We thought you couldn't be here tonight. Crazy Work Mom, what's happening? Oh, May Brown 55. That's the homie. That's my cousin, I think.
Okay.
Hey, Karate Man J, they ever find your uncle, man, when they used to bully on you, brother? We gonna get him for you, man. That's a part of Team Psycho-Babble. We bully the bullies, man.
I don't think she felt guilty about my pee. I felt like she felt guilty about her pee, and she was like, "Oh, I'm glad he didn't come in here and see me peed out and laying in my own vomit." But she don't know it was me. I want her to write that in her diary. Do y'all ladies keep a diary?
I have a journal.
A journal? It becomes a journal when you're grown. I get it.
I don't
So I guess I have to change the name of what I was gonna call it. Okay.
Just for the record, this is an alleged story.
No, that was a true story. I peed all over that.
No. It's cool, bro, because we ain't trying to get no, you know what I'm saying, no backlash.
The statute
No. It ain't no statute of limitations. First of all, I didn't do nothing wrong. I tried to pee around her and I missed.
I mean, that may or may not. I don't know.
She's of age. So R. Kelly problem was they was too young. It wasn't the piss problem. It was that they was young and he was pissing on them.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't matter. Just feed them.
Yeah, water sports is a. Most of these girls is peeing on niggas anyway. They squirting and shit on them. They peeing on them.
I feel like
I can accept that a
to
percentage of squirt is pee-pee, i.e. you've been peed on.
Let that be a lesson to y'all. Like, when you find you a motherfucker that really loves you and really cares about you, they'll pick you up out that pee. They don't leave you there overnight.
Nigga
You
like
wake
me
up
and
magically cleaned off in your nightgown. Don't know how you got there, but you won't have no pee on.
Well, come on, pee pads. We love y'all.
Yeah, wipe you down.
Little diapers.
Hold on, Conflict. Can you do me a favor, brother? Can I see that whole hat?
Oh man, it's that winter time. It's cold outside, boy. You got to have a flap on that.
Oh shit! He got the one with the flaps on it. Okay, I didn't even notice that.
I love those hats. I used to get those all the time. Well, not the ones with the brim on it. I wish I'd have got something like that back in the day. But yeah, when you live in cold weather cities like Chicago, yeah, you need that.
Keep the airs good.
Yeah, that wind be blowing, boy.
I didn't know how important wool is in cold climate weather.
You feel me?
Yeah, not cotton, wool.
Borders. Yeah, I'm borders.
Okay, but yeah, back to the journal thing. That's what I said. I was trying to think of what I was about to say.
I was thinking.
So right, I had an idea of what I wanted to call this, and I wanted to call it the diary, but I think I'm gonna call it the journal because it was gonna be the diary, as in of a mad black woman, because I've been staying off these topics for the last couple of weeks because I took a step back to reevaluate myself and see, am I being too critical? Because I know I have that habit sometimes. I've been told about that by a lot of people. And I really don't even think y'all understand at times. Like, I'm super critical about everything around me because I'm super critical of myself as well. I aspire to be the best version of myself at all times. Even in sometimes the bad actions. I aspire to be the best drug dealer in my city. You know what I'm saying? How do you aspire to be the best at something horrible? That's always been my thing. I'm critical of how I handle it. But I've been falling back off this topic because I felt like I was being harsh. I felt like I was doing the very thing that I was accusing of being done. Overcorrecting in a situation. Responding to traumas and triggers in a very overt way. And so I sat back and I really thought about shit for a little bit. And although it is a stereotype and it is one that is trying to be rewritten, the facts of the matter remain true. A lot of our sisters are mad. They are angry. They have been triggered, trauma, hurt, abused, beaten, overlooked, neglected, minimalized, marginalized, and outright done wrong. I get it. And I apologize. I apologize that happened. I empathize with you. I know what you, I can't say I know everything you know what you're going through, but I've had a taste of the things you're going through. And if it's on any scale of what I imagine, I apologize to you. I apologize for society. I apologize for men. I apologize for dropping the ball as a black man. But now we got to get to a place where we're rectifying that anger. Because as we've said in previous episodes, anger is the byproduct of another emotion. And I feel like we're not getting to that emotion to get to the healing because we're so stuck in this dance around anger. You know how many beautiful women I meet on a daily basis that I can't entertain because they're angry? like this is real shit. Like, there are women who like me, I kind of like them, but they're so angry I can't even talk to them. I'd rather sacrifice any happiness that I could have to just leave her alone and let her deal with whatever she's got going on. There are women I could be a great man to, but I got to leave them alone because they're angry. They're hurt. And they're not trying to address that anger. They're trying to live in it. They're trying to identify with it. That is their whole identity. That's their whole reason for being, to be angry. It's crazy because, damn, what creature was that? I think it's like a bull does that, where it's like seeing red, like you'll do mad harm to yourself seeing the red as opposed to trying to save yourself or get to a better position. You're running at walls head first, not caring that this shit is reinforced with steel and you're never gonna run through it. But you're so infuriated, you're so gung-ho about whatever. You're triggered behind just things you refuse to address. And it's scary. When that woman looked at me and said, yes, I know you got facts, but I don't agree. I looked in that woman's face and I said, oh, you hurt. Oh, you big hurt. What happened to you? But if I say that, then I'm condescending. But a woman will get to say that to a man any day. Who hurt you, bruh? And now because when I ask it, I'm asking from a place of who hurt you? Like, let's talk about it. Let's bust this shit down. And maybe if you get to talk about it, you'll get it off your chest. I see women forego happiness to bring other women into their misery. Like you could have something happy for yourself. But instead of going to do that and entertain, like how you used to say, Phil, when we used to get into with certain bitches online after hours on Instagram, why is you up here arguing and your nigga need his dick stuck?
I never understood that. I never understood going online or all late and you got dick in bed and his dick hard in his sleep. So I still don't understand that one.
You a good woman just saying that.
Thinking about the dick looking guy, but instead he chose to be with the argumentative girlfriend.
He didn't know that. I don't think he knew that at first.
A lot of people get catfished into relationships. That's the thing too.
No,
that was smart as hell what you just said.
Yeah,
a lot of people get catfished into the relationship.
They definitely do. I hope, but I mean that's been the story since the beginning of time, though.
For sure.
You know, my platform has I don't like to call it suffering, but anytime that I've really gotten serious about somebody, my numbers drop. And it's because I'm not on here entertaining anybody late at night. I'm not on here having the same type of conversations. You know, I'm making sure that I'm being respectful towards whatever, because I'm not a mad person. I'm not a mad woman. I'm not having to keep up or bring down anybody else. I feel like I'm the complete opposite. Like, yes, I do journal. Yes, I do have a diary of such. But it's the complete opposite than what you're speaking of.
But that's what I was going to do. I want to give you your flowers right here, because you are an emotionally intelligent woman. Because there is, for our talks in this society now about being emotionally intelligent and women wanting emotionally intelligent people around them or trying to speak of emotional intelligence, most people are not. And most women definitely lose all intelligence when in an emotional state, because they just cut off the part of the brain that's supposed to be aware. Like that's that. If you give me nothing but self-awareness in moments of anger, I could live with that. Like that's because I'm like that. I'm aware of the fuck of what I'm doing. Like I'm angry. I'm about to smack the shit out of a nigga. Get my bail money ready. Like that's how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
At certain times you be looking at people, they be like, I don't give a fuck what. Why is you breaking like the one thing that comes to mind when the bitch was putting the gasoline in the nigga car and lit it on fire? Like, bitch, you know gasoline explode poofs when you light it. Like, you so dumb and you so blinded by your anger that you're not intelligent enough to remember gas blows up everything near it, bitch. I hope your eyebrows never come back.
You know, my pop lost his eyebrows as a kid doing that, dropping a lit match into a little gas can.
Yeah. The shit blows up.
I learned that you can light bleach on fire. Okay, motherfucker, put my clothes in my suitcase in the middle of the street, pour bleach on it, then set it on fire. I didn't know bleach can burn.
Bleach is fire. It says it right on the bottle, sir. Flammable.
He was like, "No, not my white cheetah print pants."
What did you think the big flame on the bottle was for?
This was the button-up era. I had so many button-ups. Oh my god!
Damn.
No,
That era when niggas is in the club looking like interns and shit.
Yeah, with the cufflinks and shit. When you had to get some cufflinks, nigga, to go with your button up.
That was my shit.
Movie magic got bitches thinking that they can walk away sexy while setting the car on fire. No, you about to have a whole hospital gown on.
About to stumble, all that. You gonna look goofy as shit when that shit blew up.
Your whole ass.
That fire gonna follow you.
And they don't really understand, like, they put that part in the movie where they pour a trail of gas to where they at from the car. You gotta stand back a little bit, and then it has to go all the way.
She gotta throw her little butt bill and shit.
You gotta pick up smoking Virginia Slims for an evening.
Give yourself time to get away.
Background, I don't know.
But yeah, that's what I mean though. But it's like awareness, like self-awareness is one of the big things in emotional intelligence. Like you have to be aware, like, and I just learned something, like they said one of the traits that I kind of displayed that I didn't even know I was doing is that in moments when I'm angry, to be aware of your anger and try to self-correct mid-anger. Like that's a sign of real emotional intelligence and just intelligence in general. Trying to correct when you know that you're off center. Because some people, they take a moment and they fuse out, and then when they've calmed down, they try to, I gotta fix this.
I don't think everybody knows how to direct their anger though. You know, you got a lot of people out here that aren't emotionally intelligent because that's all they know. Because that's how they grew up. So they don't understand how to speak on things and tell people that they don't like something. They just lash out. So, and I think that's a lot, that goes back to a lot of things like with therapy, and that women in particular have to work on. Men should go to therapy as well. Everybody should, but I think at least for us, it rings loudly because a lot of times there's a lot of domestic violence cases, and we got the title of the angry black woman, but it's not always the case. It's just that's what we get because it's majority.
Can I say something without attacking what you're saying, but just making a point? That narrative of a lot of times it's abuse, actually it isn't. I've been doing the research, looking at these stats that these physicians are putting out here. It don't be. A lot of times when it's therapy, even couples therapy, the wife will be trying to psycho-babble a nigga to death and be like, you need to use a narcissist, you need to do this, you need to do that. And then he's like, all right, well then let's go to therapy. And then they get to therapy, they get to talking, and they breaking down the situation. And the therapist will say something simple like, so, ma'am, why did you feel like you needed to come at him like that about it? It seems like he was handling things appropriately. And then it's, bitch, you taking his side. We don't need this therapy no more. They try to use the therapy as a gang up on the nigga thing, thinking, hey, I'm going to get a female therapist, and then us two females are going to tell this nigga he wrong, but then she ends up siding with what you do. Not even siding, just pointing out that, hey, you have some correcting you need to do. Because I'm learning not to assign blame in therapy. We just have to accept that there's some accountability on your end, baby. And then that's when women generally quit therapy.
That be the thing, like, or not even walk into the therapy at all because of the fear of facing accountability.
Oh yeah, that was my mother thing. That's why she wasn't a CO.
The lack of accountability will motherfucking end marriages.
Yep.
You know, will break friendships. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people will keep themselves around people that don't hold them accountable. You know, and that's a bad one. That creates a monster. Because that makes a person that thinks everything that they did was nuts, that was nut shit that they were doing was okay because, you know, sometimes when you add those, I did this, but I tell people, man, butts are for toilet seats, chairs, and the backs of jeans. It's not for conversations really for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, see, now I'm saying,
funny, I like how you broke that down too. Like with I'm starting to think like, so I'm the type of person where I put like things that are non-negotiable. You know what I'm saying? Like these are my gotta have them. And this is how I'm thinking about it in relationships. Like in relationships, you gotta have respect. You gotta have accountability. You gotta have transparency and trust. Love is like real low on the list. Love ain't till like number 5.
Love
But
is
the thing is, love comes with real love comes with all of those things.
Yep.
You feel me? Like real love, like that love that everybody be throwing around ain't really love, bro.
Yeah, I don't do it.
It's just heavy. It's just heavy, like, you know what I'm saying? But that love comes with that real thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be wanting to talk about, you know, my new journey and all, but I want to keep it. I want to keep it humble. You feel me? But I will say, like, I've been seeing a lot of like accountability. You know what I'm saying? And times where people are being transparent and stating where they at, and you know, letting you know, like, listen, you know, I'm gonna probably start feeling like this because of that.
My problem is trust.
Gotta respect it.
I feel you. My problem is trust. I don't trust shit. I don't. I've seen dirt on too many levels. I've seen people sit in front of you and tell you how good they are. I've seen people sing gospel to the masses and poison a nigga. Will sit there and tell you how much they despise and detest confrontation, but will slowly poison you. So how could I trust in a world like that? How can I trust?
So to slowly tie that into the diary, because again, I do have a journal now. One of the things, like, I feel like I always either have to have a witness or I have to write something down so I can go back and feel and see like how things happen. So like when I write in my journal, I'm being very detailed about how I saw the situation, how it played out for me. And I go back and I'm able to read over it and say, you know what? I was probably fucked up in that moment. And I can reevaluate how I move as far as the next time goes. Same thing, you know, Superfly was there for a situation where I had to cuss out a grandma. I still stand firm on grandma needed to be cussed out. But I had my backup. He's my diary right now because he got to see it. He got to hear it. He got to see it.
And no business.
Yeah.
I will say, within the situation, although Philly was the younger person engaging in this altercation, she definitely was hands down the one more mature on how she conducted a way higher level of emotional intelligence. And that is an example of, you know, wisdom and things doesn't always come with age. It just comes with putting that work in to learn yourself first and then learn life around yourself. You know?
And I really believe in one, I already told y'all, like, I believe in calling a spade a spade. So if you a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch. If you're a liar, I'm gonna call you a liar. If you out, you know, whatever the situation may be.
Say it again. If you a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch.
And so, like, I really, even before the situation happened, I was talking to Superfly, and I knew that the situation could go one of two ways, that we could have either had like a really good adult conversation or it was gonna go left. And so I had my emotions intact enough that when it went left, you know what, bitch, you a bitch. You an old bitch.
My thing is this.
That's a bitch.
So my thing is this: when in that situation, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say you're two mad black women, but in a situation where two mad black women meet, like because when a mad black woman meets a brother, usually black men tend to step away. Because that like how I was telling you earlier, Phil, that whole perception of strong woman shit, that's not, y'all don't be being strong for real a lot of times. A lot of y'all women, y'all are just being rude. You're being extra rude. You're being overtly rude, super aggressive, and condescending most times. And we'd rather just not deal with it. So we tend to walk off. So you can have the illusion that you won, but we really won because we don't got to deal with that.
Well,
but
I know that
two mad black women,
by the way that I describe it, it just sounds like two angry women. But I'm coming to you about something that you did as far as my child goes. So you dropped off my child. You didn't call. He didn't call. Nobody checked to make sure that he made it inside the house. So let's go ahead and break down the situation. Nobody made sure that my son made it to his destination, which was inside of my home. Okay. You dropped him off and you drove off. You didn't call. You didn't even call him to ask him, hey, like, were you in the house? I see your mom's car is there, but is your mom even there? And so I waited about 3 weeks to a month later to have a conversation with her to ask her, hey, going forward in the future, because this made me upset. Can you make sure that if you're going to drop my child off, when you drop off my child, somebody needs to call me beforehand and notify me that my child is even on the way home, because you don't even know if I'm at home. I have a life outside of being in these doors. And from there, she got rude. She got mad. She said some things.
Hey.
And then I went
a strong black woman.
Yeah, so
that's our new code word, fellas. Let's make that work. When they start acting like a bitch, she was a strong black woman. She was just acting like a strong black woman.
Yeah, I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry. Not at first. I did get mad, and I'm mad. I'm actually upset with myself for getting mad. I'm not upset with myself for nothing that I said, because I meant what I said, and I still stand on that.
Yeah.
You a dumb old bitch. You made a dumb old son, and y'all just dumb together. I stand on, and I'm gonna continue to stand on it.
Look, I got no problem with anything that's said. I just want you to stand on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna always stand on it, and I don't have to be mad by standing on how I feel, or even being emotional or confrontational or whatever people want to call it, enough to just say what's real. I came up to you and I expressed the concern to you, and instead of you understanding where I came from, you got mad because I corrected you. And for whatever reason that person was mad, grandma, doesn't matter. Not Mama Philly, y'all. Definitely not Mama Philly. But
no,
grandma.
Not Miss Grand.
Yeah, not. But again, I believe in call a spade, and sometimes you do have to write it down, or you do have to have somebody help you to recall those moments so that you can reevaluate a situation and say, you know what, I could have handled this a different way. I could have said this. I could have, whatever. Sometimes it's just good to have that, and that's what I use my journal for.
Journaling 101 with Phil.
Using your journal.
Y'all not using your journal right.
So you know what I would consider my journalism, where my journalism falls a lot? In my lyrics. A lot of
that's what us artists do. All artists do that.
When I'm processing life and everything, like, it translates through my music, through my poetry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And also, I would just leave it there, because I was about to say also through the conversations held, but that wouldn't really be considered journal. Although I do try to remember and, you know, never have just frivolous talk. You know what I'm saying? So always speaking with purpose, you will remember what you talked about, but it's not just documented. It's just remember. Mentally documented.
You spoke into existence.
What,
motherfucker? I do that every day. Like,
remember shit.
I sit back, like how you were saying, Philly. I sit back every day and reflect. Like, I take a moment to reflect, and sometimes till my head hurts, and just go over what I did today, how I could be better tomorrow, and things of that nature. But a lot of the real journaling goes down, like how Superfly said, in the art, on stage.
Bro, I do that part too, though.
No, but I'm saying, like, on the stage, like, because I mean, in the joke book, yeah, it's easy to say my joke book is my journal, but it comes out on the stage. That's why I be telling people, like, that's why you enjoyed that joke, because it's so fucking true.
Mm-hmm.
It's so real. It is so real. I promise you, it's so real. It's hurting my heart so much that I had to start laughing at it so that it didn't hurt my heart too much. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do every day. Like, I realized all my relationships fail when the bitch stopped going to therapy. I be trying to get chicks who go to therapy, but for some reason they always stop. Shit get good in a relationship with me. They feel like they don't need therapy. I be like, that's when you need therapy the most. I'm learning that part. You need therapy the most when shit's going good.
And if therapy isn't your direct gateway for growth, you got to take some type of form of personal development. Maybe the quote unquote therapy session isn't what you need, but you got to find some type of form of personal development.
Read a book.
So, books.
Do Sudoku, nigga. I love numbers.
I do too.
Pick up something that.
Kels made it safely.
I knew what she was doing.
Okay.
I felt like she was checking in a hotel.
Okay.
I had to get into my hotel.
Okay. Sorry, Superfly. Go ahead.
Sorry, Super.
No, you good. So we glad to know you safe, Kels. You know, you the family. But I was just saying, like, you know, some type of personal development, you know what I'm saying? Picking up, maybe even picking up a trade or doing something that helps you grow, like learning yoga, gardening, something that just gives you a time to really decompress. You know what I'm saying? It comes to life.
You heard yogurt, didn't you? I heard yogurt.
No, I do yoga. I do yoga.
I thought you said yogurt too.
You got your flaps over
your
head.
With a T. Yogurt.
No,
that's how I ended up at the hot yoga studio. I thought it was hot yogurt. I was like, finally, I answered the frozen yogurt.
Hot yogurt. No, I said yoga. I mean, I hope I meant to say yoga. We could play it back later. Y'all,
I ain't playing no yogurt, bro. Paul. Flag on the play. We don't play in yogurt.
No, I said y'all could play it back. The recording. So I was trying. I'm saying just a little engagement with the audience. You know what I'm saying? Before Vino tried to get a pause moment on me. You know what I'm saying? But for those who was tapped in and was watching, tell us on Monday if I said yoga or yogurt when I was.
No, I'm cool. I thought you said yoga. This nigga, you know, he got that country accent on the beard.
Hungry right now.
Oh, so now my ears country.
Yeah, he is his country, nigga.
Nigga, you been country. Clue. Okay, so Clue.
Clue is
the young man that was on the live the other night, Bino, on the Instagram live. So I will make sure that I say hey.
Clue, the young homie out in the Midwest.
Yes.
What up, though? I fucks with you, youngin. Hey, I like that nigga. I see a lot of me in that young nigga.
I would love to have.
Stay dangerous, homie. Stay dangerous.
I would love to have a conversation on here one night because I don't have ADHD myself, but my son does, and I would love to talk about like to grown people. So I ain't even gonna lie to you, Clue. We might have to bring you up on the panel one day. if you're a belly.
You know what? The crazy part is,
mind, good brother.
You could your ADHD could morph into OCD like mine did.
No, I don't. Not after the night. I don't think so. He could
give it some time. Give it some time.
Vanity said she heard yogurt. I can't even say it. Yogurt.
You heard yogurt. Vanity, I heard yogurt.
I said yogurt.
I said
the first time you said it. The very first time you said it, it was a T on that motherfucker.
I said yoga or was the following word, so that might be the mix-up.
Look,
he said yogurt or
alternate option.
Yeah, dude. When I just tried to say it, it do sound like yogurt because he said yogurt or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
nah, you're right. Like he right though. You pick up some shit.
Maybe y'all can catch me slipping another time, but that wasn't one.
Too many Baltimore people been in our lives lately.
True. You're right. I just came from there.
We need a Baltimore detox, okay?
Man, look.
That'd be serious.
And the crazy shit is though, I like what you're saying there though, Superfly. That's a real serious. No, I don't want that to go over everybody's head in the jokes. Like personal development in situations like that is very critical. Like even if it ain't nothing but they got all these little apps where you be like, you read books or play puzzles and shit, and you can win money and shit. You could be researching shit. Like it's mad little odd jobs that you can just do that just teach you shit and you just learn. Like during the pandemic, I learned how to edit video. Like that was the best thing I've ever done for myself. Just because I said I cannot go past 2020 moving forward in this new world without at least knowing how to do something. Now, I missed the chance when I was younger, but that's what growth is about. When I was young and I broke both my ankles, I told myself I would learn how to play guitar because I was deep into music at that time. But I never learned how to play guitar. I started. It's funny that you could get drug money from a wheelchair.
For sure.
For definite.
You look like you're not out there selling drugs.
Exactly.
And you probably got all the above.
Gun, motherfucking drugs,
a knife.
Yeah, not a
money. Knife outside of the legal size, you feel me?
Yeah.
All types of shit on you.
But it's just
I like the High Hope shirt in blue.
Oh yeah, the hoodie. This shit dope, right?
Yeah, I like the blue one too.
Hey, Vino, question, good brother. You ever seen that package out?
So right, I got some packages to send in the morning. I got packages.
Yeah, he was talking to me today. He said he preparing the packages.
I got all the inventory.
Listen, I ain't even mad because it was a gift that I won. You feel me?
Did you send me the address, right though? You did send me the address.
Yeah, I texted to you.
Okay.
I can't even write a bad review on you on Google and shit. Right?
That's right. You did say you needed the schmedium.
Yeah.
Look how they make the physique look. You feel me? I'll be looking. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, this the slim fit on me.
Listen,
look,
man,
I'm trying to show y'all at home. Look, I got them up to 4X. This is a 3. So a nigga might have lost some weight. I just feel fat.
Well, Superfly's actually been gaining some weight though.
Has he?
Yeah, he's gaining weight. He look a little small in that frame, but Superfly gaining weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The niggas in Baltimore was buying these and man, I can't rock it like the young niggas. I gotta rock the back. I used to listen to Helter Skelter, nigga. I said Helter Skelter. Gotta wear my clothes loose and baggy.
You play. Oh. Okay. So Clue said he played the saxophone and you play a very sexy instrument.
I would have tried to play the saxophone, but
that's decent, bro.
I refuse to put my lips to anybody woodwind.
Oh,
it's brass too.
It's still considered a woodwind.
If it has
you have to put a reed in it. Yeah, you have to put a reed in it. So it's a woodwind.
We can't change our oil. You can't play an instrument.
No,
I mean it doesn't have to be.
You can play a trumpet, nigga.
This all sounds tragic.
No, we was good. He didn't have to say.
You about to drive a sane black woman to be a mad black woman because we can't do shit.
No, because it took so long to say wood the first time. It don't take that long to say wood.
What?
Niggas can't do shit around Vino, man. He gonna pause every fucking thing.
He ain't gonna pause it.
Thing about Vino.
Pause.
I don't even smoke backwoods.
Can't do shit around that motherfucker, nigga.
Pause.
Nigga, you know what kind of lineage I come from? My daddy didn't even eat banana. My daddy used to put banana on bread because if you gonna make him eat that shit, he gonna make sure some buns is on it.
Hand me that big ink pen.
Oh.
You know what? Fuck that. You're lying, Vino. Because I know too many niggas that smoke backwoods, not even frontwood, backwoods.
Look, I don't smoke backwoods.
Backwoods.
I smoke Bluntvilles. I smoke papers.
Too many backwoods is out here.
I don't smoke backwoods. I hate them personally. Somebody give me a backwood to roll, I'm kind of upset. I'm like, oh, I got to do all this work because you got to wash it off to get the
backwoods and Hawaiians and motherfuckers who drive Nissan.
Me being a Mary Jane connoisseur, man, I find the comfortability, being able to roll and smoke whatever, you feel me? But my smokes of preference is the leaf style of smoking. I prefer to buy backwoods or the Swisher leaves or the sweetwood leaves. They all have crazy names.
Why is it a sweetwood? You put sweetwood
right
in your mouth.
Once you really think about it, they all have crazy names.
No, they don't. Bluntville.
Look,
yeah, you're right.
The one that I thought was the craziest.
That's my slogan.
Yeah, not
Bluntville. That's it.
The banana backwoods.
But every time they put the wood in the name of it, I never buy the banana flavors.
And if I'm gonna do leaf for real, I'm gonna do Fonto, or I'm gonna get some Swisher leaves, maybe. The Swisher leaves is
they sell the Swisher leaves that are already unrolled, and they come in like the perfect rectangle.
They sell those? I ain't ran into them yet.
3 in a pack, yep.
See, that's the good shit. That's some good shit. I remember I almost got shot in the jungle trying to get some Swishers.
Next time you in Philly, I make sure I have some gas and some Swisher leaves in that style for you.
Word. That's where you gotta remember. You gotta know where you at. I was driving in LA, and I jumped out of the store to get something to roll up some weed in. Jumped out, got some Swishers. And nigga was like, "Where you from?" I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Not from around here. Just here's some Swishers, bro. I'm out." And then I just seen niggas on the roof. Birds flying everywhere. I was like, I think I'm about to get shot. Then I realized I was in the jungle. You don't just pull up through there. I didn't know where I was at. I was a tourist at the time. Fuck it.
Put your arms up.
I feel like I would have got shot if I had a backwood.
I'm talking shit because I'm not the one coughing right now.
Put your arms up.
Can I ask you ladies this? I'm trying to frame it as non-offensive as possible. So, right. Okay, let's start by saying this. You ladies, are you willing to acknowledge that more times than often when trying to speak with certain women, it becomes irrational due to emotion, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. Now, in acknowledging that it becomes irrational, in those situations where, let's say, you might be irrational or a man may be dealing with an irrational woman, as a woman, what would be your suggestion to solve, not to diffuse the situation just to get calm, to actually solve the problem? Because that be the problem for a man a lot of time. Let me not even speak for the rest of the gentlemen on this panel. I'm gonna speak for myself. My problem is I'm still trying to resolve the problem, and now we've got to a point where hopefully maybe we could just diffuse the situation. But it's still gonna be a problem, even though we've diffused the situation.
Kels, you want to answer first?
Yeah. So if I was the woman giving the advice on how to diffuse the situation, correct?
Yeah, how to not diffuse the situation. Okay, I'm gonna give you a full scenario. I'm gonna give a scenario, hypothetical, for any of y'all bitches out there listening, trying to equate yourself to this. You in an argument with me. We know each other. We're not even gonna say on an intimate level. We're just gonna say on a just day-to-day basis level.
Mm-hmm.
There's a disagreement. And in the midst of this disagreement, and not overtly, but just I don't know it. Unbeknownst to me, I've hit you with a trigger. You're triggered now. Now you're in an emotional state where you've become irrational. You're not trying to hear shit. You just irrational and you're at your point. Now, as a woman, you're looking at this from the outside looking in. As a woman, how do we solve the problem? Not just to diffuse the attitude and the trigger, but to really just solve the problem still, because we still had a disagreement and we're trying to hash this out. But we got to a point where you probably don't even want to talk at this point. You just don't even talk sometimes. They just walk away from you and like.
Bad example though, Vina.
It is a bad example.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying, but if Kels can decipher it, I'm still want to let Kels answer before I go, because I see.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I just think that at that point there would be, if you said that person's at that level where there's no talking to them, then there's no talking. So we can't resolve that right then and there. That's going to take time, and then space, and then we can come revisit when we're both in a place and space that is level, not elevated. Because if you can't talk as grown people and somebody done shut down already, you just might as well talk to the wall, because they're not gonna listen to that. They're gonna have a wall up. So you might as well just wait.
They already ready for what they like. That's just like hearing a guy. I ain't got no rap.
But this way,
in the middle of an argument with a man, you know what I'm saying, y'all in the back and forth, and the nigga said, "Man, I ain't got no rap, bro."
Yeah, but what I've heard,
whatever now, be ready for
whatever. What I've heard situations like that is, and a lot of people won't do this, is you need a third party. You need that extra set of ears. But people won't do that, or some people won't do that, and it normally tends to be the women that don't want to bring that third party in because they don't look like they in the right. When a third party proves that you wrong, now it's like, oh, now I don't want to talk about it. So if there's an issue, if I got an issue with what you did, or you got an issue with what I did, or we have a conflict and we are in close proximity, if there's no third party to say, well, no, Benny, you was wrong for doing such and such and such, or saying such and such, or Kels, you was wrong by saying this, that, and the third, because it don't seem like he meant it that way. If you don't have a mediator, you're never really going to resolve major issues if anybody shuts down, because they're, like he said, even though you presented me with facts, I ain't believing what you're saying. I'm not and I'm choosing to be a hypocrite and not ingest this truth that you presented to me because I just want to be in my feelings. I don't want absolution. I don't want resolution. I don't want some type of conciseness. I want the conflict. I always say, bring it up. What they say, you ain't gonna get the truth. You get his side, her side, and the truth. And it normally takes at least a third party to get the real truth out of any type of conversation.
Can I tell you something I kind of been working on with that? Where you said his story, her story. I got this theory I'm working on. I'm trying to figure out how to bring it to the stage. But we call it history because traditionally the men were right. There was like a little thing here, like it could have been her story, it could have been history. It's history because traditionally men are right.
It could have been their story.
Yeah, it could have been this story.
Yeah.
But I like that. Can I borrow that?
Wait, you got it, bro.
My man, thank you.
I always inspire to inspire, bro. You didn't even gotta say that was added on.
No, because somebody stole my joke and I got it recorded on live and they still running around telling the joke. We're not gonna talk about that. But
it's all right. He sleeps on the couch.
All right. So
but yeah,
I want to answer this question in two ways because I feel like the first time I heard the story, I heard it one way, and the second way I heard, like by y'all's answers, maybe y'all didn't hear the same thing that I heard. So based off of what I heard is I'm on the outside looking in and like my homegirl and my homeboy are arguing. What can I say to my homegirl to help fix the issue?
Not even so much what can you say to her?
But what can I say to both of y'all?
No, not even what can you say to him. What advice could you offer that man in dealing with an irrational woman? In the type of irrational energy that you know women to have at times. If a man is sitting there dealing with an irrational woman who's obviously wrong, just not willing to take accountability, he's in a situation where he can't win. If he forces the issue on accepting accountability, the woman's gonna trip. And if he just lets her slide without taking accountability, it's a bad way. It's gonna just set a bad trend. How does he navigate that situation from a woman's perspective?
Okay, so I heard all of it wrong. I think that nobody answered the
question. I was kind of like trying to word myself. I'm hot. I'm sorry. This is some good weed.
Okay. So
it's a brand new question.
So
I know it's okay. So yeah, basically that's where I was trying to go with it.
Okay.
In trying to navigate, I'm dealing with an irrational woman.
So she's
obviously wrong.
Upset. She's triggered and she's wrong.
She's wrong. The accountability has been placed at her doorstep and she refuses to accept it because she's triggered. And I give a fuck if you got facts. I don't agree.
Is it not is it not okay?
Even
in those situations, like I said, you call a spade and say you're wrong. But when you wake up in the morning and you want to talk about it, we can talk about it then. But right now you're not listening. Right.
That's Stockholm syndrome.
Like if I'm wrong and I'm just in a place, like one of the things that I try to do because I notice when I'm triggered, like, and that's just one of the things that I've done with myself is I realize when I'm triggered because I'll start getting loud. I'm not trying to be the loudest person in the room. I was a loud child. You know what I'm saying? I was loud and wrong as a child. I don't want to be loud and wrong as an adult. So I try to check myself. When I start getting very loud when I'm speaking to people, I notice that I tend to try to notice what brought me to a higher emotion. Why am I reacting in the way that I'm acting? Why are we not able to actually have a conversation? Why are we talking over each other? Because a lot of times, I'm not going to try to talk over you. I'm not going to try to get loud with you, and I don't want to talk over you because if we're talking over each other, then we're not having a conversation. We're just bickering, and nothing can be solved in a situation of bickering. So I think that once, like, anybody, sees, hold on, You're talking over me. I'm talking over you. I think that somebody should be mature enough to say, "Hey, we ain't even listening to each other. It's time to take a beat. It's time to take a pause." Right now, I'm at an 8. Can we at least go down to a 4? Can we at least go down to a 4? I don't even want to be half. Can we go to a 4?
It takes me 30 business days to get down to a 4.
And it might. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how. But like, if we're in it right now, like, I would rather realize where I'm at and be able to control it versus bickering back and forth, because I can argue with you all day. And I'm a good Vanity said it on Facebook. She like to cuss. She like to cuss people out. Me too. But if I'm gonna cuss you out, I want to be in a good headspace and cuss you out. Okay, I like just cussing you out and just say your shit. Like that doesn't appease me. It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't solve a situation. So I think that it's okay to say, "Hey, we ain't even listening to each other right now."
Okay,
and if a woman or a man can't accept that, hey, we are not listening to each other right now. It's that simple.
All right, so what happens when you take that second and chill down and calm down, and then time to reapproach the situation?
Okay, you made it simple. You made it simple because I was about to make it hard. Well, I was about to make the answer hard because generally, like, okay, that's a cool way to look at it, but generally, when there's a situation like that between a man and a woman, the man is fully listening. The woman is the one not listening. It's not that we're not listening to each other. It's that she's being disrespectful. Oh, pardon me. She's being a strong black woman.
Asserting independence.
She's asserting her independence.
And then 2 months later, she's like, "You know what? You was right that time. You said..."
No. Remember, that's our code word for being disrespectful. She's being a disrespectful bitch.
She's Spanish.
Y'all see how cool I been. Y'all see how quiet I been. Now let's say we talking about, we the friend group or whatever, and this the other friend that we talking about, and we've been trying to calm this friend down. See, we all have the right to be ourselves or whatever, and I like this space for us, trying to come to some type of positive resolve. But nigga, I like confrontation. This friend that we talking about, this bitch do this shit all the time, okay? And we're in the middle of the motherfucking mall. And I can't, and look, and I've been quiet, right? I've been quiet. Y'all trying to calm this motherfucker down. No. Every time we go out, Tish act like this, okay? Tish gonna get this shit today, because I'm tired of Tish. Every time we go out, this bitch act like this. Okay? And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna apologize, and I'm still gonna tell Tish, but that's still how you is. See, you know how I am, and I know how you is, and you done got me up because I'm trying to be cool, Tish. You see how long I sat back and been quiet with your ass, Tish?
I think that's great because
Hold on, who the fuck is Tish?
If that's an observed behavior, bitch, you a bitch. You start confrontation everywhere you go. You don't listen to shit. You be loud, wrong, drunk, high, whatever the situation.
This whole conversation that made me mad. We try to sit up here and talk to Tish and shit. Tish out here acting a fool in front of all these white people and shit. Fuck it.
Look, so Tish only go.
What the fuck did I miss? Who is Tish?
We don't know who Tish is. This is just a name.
Tish is a fish.
Oh, I didn't know what the fuck this is. Tish. I
got
Tish.
A woman that you can't calm down name is Tish for some odd reason.
Oh, it's Tish. Tish can't be calmed down. Okay, Tish is out of. See, you gotta set that up. You supposed to say that at the beginning, like, yeah, it'll always be a bitch named Tish.
You ain't never been in the mall here, motherfuckers arguing and shit. They be like, come on, Tish, stop. It's Tish.
Tish, the strong black fish.
She's a strong black woman, because that's what she say. Niggas can't handle a strong black woman. No, niggas don't like your rude ass.
Niggas don't like a knucklehead bitch.
No, I'm trying to.
Niggas don't like bitches they gotta talk to like niggas or not talk to at all. That's how we gonna do it. If we gotta talk to you like a nigga, we'd rather not talk to you.
Because the person that's trying to mediate it still has to be respected equally by both parties. But Tish ass don't respect nobody. She always got a problem everywhere we go with everybody. Somebody gonna get it out with Tish.
You know, I like that idea that Benny said. I feel like maybe that should happen. Like if in order to get married or be in a serious relationship, you got to get a mediator. You have a like state issued mediator. And you got to check in with them like once, twice a week on any major disagreements. Like every Thursday, you got to go see your therapist and your mediator.
Motherfuckers will be trying to coerce the mediator. Boy.
Ain't no coercing the mediator.
It goes back to what you said about therapy. If you're not going to be truthful with your therapist, then you're just wasting money and you're wasting somebody's time. So if they're not truthful with the mediator, so to me, whoever knows you most personally is that third party that needs to step in. Because if they know you and they know both, if they know somebody that knows both parties, like he said, if you know Tish is a bitch, and Sarah know Tish is a bitch, and Conflict know Tish is a bitch. So Sarah can be that mediator in that particular situation where it's like this. He ain't just blowing up at you. This is how you be. We all feel this way, but we don't want to say it because you blow the fuck up.
I feel like you can't even do that because in a person's mind they can talk that one off. Like, yeah, they've been planning to gang up on me. It has to be a complete stranger who hears the situation arbitrary. Like it has to be like you got to be sworn in. By penalty of perjury.
Falling out. This is very real.
Like you got to get sworn in, like court. You got to raise your hand, put your hand on the Bible or Quran or Torah or whatever, and motherfucking swear to your God that you are about to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then we're mediating this situation. Like I feel like in a court of law, it's like, although I hate going to court, I feel like that's where anything really matters. It's the only place it matters because you could go to jail behind it. You could lose your freedom behind it.
If they catch you slipping, you going to jail.
Yeah. I feel like if bitches got held to the standard of when you get caught lying, when you get caught doing dirt, everything that I've ever done in this world, I pay the consequence for. I feel like bitches don't pay consequences for shit. Not even being, never mind, I ain't even go there. But they don't have to pay the real consequences. I feel like if they had to go to jail behind some shit, they would learn.
You know one of the common but unfortunate consequences that some women wind up paying, and men as well, like long-term diseases.
But like you said, men as well. I'm talking about the consequences that men pay that women don't really pay like that. Like, it's not even that women don't pay them, but I'm just saying, let's get real strict consequences behind the bullshit that you do.
But to play devil's advocate, just because we ain't shit niggas, don't mean it ain't shit niggas out there.
No. Reformed ain't shit nigga. Definitely reformed ain't shit nigga. Man, look, I pissed in a bitch.
I like to remember my ain't shitness. I like to reminisce about it.
No, I couldn't be a worth shit nigga if I was never an ain't shit nigga.
Yeah.
I don't have the perspective to understand how that's wrong and damaging. I can't be. This is the shit I tell people every day. I can't be this Vino that you like, that you're proud of, without being that piece of shit over there first. Because if I was just this the whole time, you would never appreciate just this the whole time. People don't appreciate a ready-made platter. They appreciate the work that they know you put into the shit.
It's different being on this side of it because I'm around a lot of young men, you know, in general throughout the day. And it's weird being the old nigga this time. And I'm actually talking to the young nigga that's 29, 30, 31. And I'm coming from, hey, I was an ain't shit nigga. I kind of see that you got your own ain't shitness going on about you. I like what you're doing with yourself, young man, but this is where it's going to get you.
That's why I like the young boy. What's the name?
No clue.
Clue. I like that young nigga. hoes. Look,
What you
19
looking at that
slanging
ain't
and
shit about?
banging,
Like,
baby. I
what's
was
what
pretending to
ain't
be a
shit,
college
boy?
student. I was slanging and banging. I had my campus popping, boy. You fuck around back in them days, you come across campus slipping, you can get shot. Real talk. You get shot.
You be reminiscing about your ain't shit.
Yeah. And I'm not even saying I was the one shooting. Niggas, look, you just see shit.
You don't want to do it
across
no
the
more.
quad, her. Oh shit, get low.
I don't want to do it no more. I'm just saying, you be ripping,
Man, look, all I'm saying is I appreciate a young nigga when he ain't shit, or if he is ain't shit. And I'd be like, if you make it, you might be a good nigga one day.
What about the ain't shit women?
Ain't shit bitches, y'all gotta get y'all shit together. But you see, the thing is, and it's a double standard. I'm going to admit to you from the beginning that yes, it is a double standard. But women have less ain't shit years than men do because the consequences are bigger. The consequences are bigger. No, you're the one that's gonna be burdened with the children.
Less time to fix it.
Okay. So
you have less time to fix it. You have less time in your prime. I can make babies until I die. My sperm.
An ancient man can get right at 65 and start going to church and meet him somebody nice that got a house and 2 Cadillacs waiting on him.
But an ancient woman, like, just like if you musty, you gonna be musty forever. They gonna be like, that's musty ass Jennifer. You gonna always be musty.
You have less
so
time to be
if you a
ancient.
woman and you ain't shit, you always gonna be that ain't shit ass Jennifer.
No, you got till about 25 to start getting your shit together.
This is what women do with their ain't shitness. They move to a different state. They
start
women
the ain't
run
shit
from,
over.
They run from their ain't shitness. This is just from my experience. Just from what I've seen.
The track star.
You ain't a hoe if you know when to go.
Oh, I like that, Benny. Good. That was a ball. Hold on, that was a motherfucker.
You ain't a hoe if they ain't already.
I used to tell them all the time in the street. I said, every hoe is part rabbit.
I know a couple hoes that live in other places now.
Every good hoe got some rabbit in her.
I'm just saying, if they
that's how you know you got a good hoe, because her eyes go to the side a little bit, so her peripheral's good. She know when to run.
Color with the job preference. Facebook don't even say Mr.
That's my problem. I gotta stop fucking with these wall-eyed bitches. When a bitch eyes too far apart, she a hoe. She got the rabbit.
That means she got Down syndrome.
She got the rabbit.
It's funny how your jokes turn into the truth. Like motherfuckers be sitting there joking and shit.
No, if they got eyes wide apart, that's Down syndrome.
No, they ain't Down syndrome. I fucked a bitch with Down syndrome before.
But they eyes be wide. That's like a trait. That's for real.
No, it's because their face is flatter, so it seems like their eyes is wide.
You remind me of one of my homeboys from my hood, man. You know
unfortunately,
say that, bro.
No,
one of the descriptive terms of him was
what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name because that's my dog. So yeah, so that nigga pull a raccoon off a tree and fuck it if he could. There's a fuck.
I ain't fucking no raccoons. I'll shoot a raccoon right now if I see one. I swear to God, I'll shoot a raccoon if I see one.
That's how far they saying that he'd just fuck any type of chick. Like,
I wouldn't fuck this girl. First of all, this girl just had a touch of the Down syndrome that I fucked. It wasn't like real bad.
Ain't no such thing as a touch, nigga.
It was like what, she had like 23 and a half chromosomes. Like it was
23 and a half for me.
How many chromosomes you supposed to have?
24, right?
You can't round that shit up to the nearest chromosome.
The thing called 23andMe. So
23 and a half.
Okay.
I would have told you that 22 and a half.
23 and a half is crazy.
It's like me. You got 22.
Y'all gonna get me canceled. Hold on. Look, what I'm saying is she was
God,
beautiful.
it's so
And y'all
bad.
always talk about look what's on the inside of a person. Everybody, you don't worry about that little drool come out her mouth. Don't worry about like her glasses was always fogged up. Like it's like I don't know what it is about that mouth breathing that fogged them glasses up so fast, but
So what? She want to watch
No,
Ugh, she got an underbite, nigga. That's an underbite.
don't nobody
Dirty
moan
Gino.
louder than somebody with Down syndrome.
oh, that moan is sexy with Down syndrome. I played with a little titty. She like a little nipple thing. She was like, and that's my marker now for women. When I have sex with, even with straight women, like women who don't have no problem, I want them to sound like that. That's when you know you're doing it right.
They strong as hell too. They strong as hell. They strong as fuck. They can pull a damn. You know how like you put the ox in the fucking. They can pull. They strong as fuck.
Look, if you look, this why this wrist right here is a little bit slimmer than this wrist because she had me by the wrist one day and she was busting and she just squeezed mad hard and my wrist.
Oh my God!
It felt like a blood pressure cuff was on my wrist.
They will turn your bones into dust.
Nigga strong enough to pick you up, boy.
Boy, that's why I never let her give me a hand job. I never let her touch my dick with her hands. Because she get to squeeze it on that, my dick, I thought she could make your dick fall out. Like, you ever seen a clown when he doing the balloon animals that pop when he get, that's what I felt like she was going to do to my shit. If she got hold of my shit. Oh, man. Yeah, man, you about to make me go on Facebook, look for this bitch. I wonder if she. I see you, girl. I remember you. I'm just saying I'm lonely on the holidays. That's it.
She got the bat symbol or the little eyes in the sky, the wide apart eyes in the sky.
They said, fuck that, we horny people too.
Stop. You reminded me of her. And she was like, I'm a cat. Moo.
You want SpongeBob?
We ain't even had SpongeBob back then, real talk. Her shit was the Magic School Bus. She loved her some Miss Frizzle.
It was a little gymnast Down syndrome chick, and everybody in the comments was like, I want to be down.
I'm gonna be all at work.
I remember we used to sit on the couch and just watch she get a little puff. She had to do this when that Magic School Bus thing was on.
I'm a cat.
Her little titties would bounce when she was doing it.
Oh my God.
She had the nice titties, some big old titties, boy.
That's how we gonna close it out.
Hey, look, first of all, this was 2 consenting adults. Because technically by the state, they wasn't seeing her as like insufficient. The state, she had, like I said, she had a touch.
She had a regular job.
Yeah, she had a regular job. She wasn't even a greeter at Walmart. She worked there. It wasn't no greeter situation. She was on the register and everything. They'll let you touch the register if you ain't right.
Handy capable is what they call it.
What they call
the
it?
Little weird niggas that be at the Denny's. They be like, you want to make some pancakes? And they regular as hell.
They had a corky.
That's how they always say it. Like, you want to make some pancakes?
They had a corky there from Life Goes On.
Yeah, head big to the motherfucker, little white boy. It's one of these little white boys at every day. Head big to the motherfucker, kind of misshapen. Look like he on a slant all day. I'm like, you want some more pancakes? I got no problem. I got you.
All of this is we going just get in the sled with me because we all going to hell. We sliding.
I've been quiet.
I'm actually trying to keep myself off the boat.
Well, let me give you a disclaimer. Hold on. You got a medical you got a junior therapist associate placard to protect.
Junior therapist practitioner.
All thoughts and opinions that have been shared on this live tonight are not expressed by Philly. Okay. Let them keep their thoughts and their opinions. Okay. I ain't said nothing. You know what? I'm turning off my damn camera. Y'all keep on. Y'all do what y'all do what the fuck y'all do. I'm turning off my camera.
Well, he said it got worse when he said pancakes. So
I know.
What? Okay, so you telling me you ain't never had the little white boy with the thick ass glasses? Like it look like he can see through you with them glasses. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, I see you need some more pancakes."
Yeah.
You doing some more pancakes?
That is crazy.
So damn, who's the actor on this movie?
God,
I was just watching a movie in which what's his name?
What?
Damn, what the fuck is his name? What's the guy's name on Zombieland?
Woody Harrelson or Jesse?
Woody Harrison.
Oh yeah.
He plays a basketball coach for a college team, a great college team, and he gets fined. He winds up having to do community service, coaching a special needs basketball team, like an adult recreational center special needs team. It's a pretty good movie though.
I would love to do that.
Older John or a newer movie?
No, I would love to actually coach a team full of them.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Everybody traveling.
No, you look. No, first of all them niggas are shooters. Cause think about it. Every time you look at ESPN, it'd be like Lil Jimmy. You just let him in because he's the special needs kid, and they was going to just let him score a bucket. But then this nigga dropped 30 out of nowhere.
He not dribbling.
He don't need to. All corner three throws. Bang. All corner three.
But honestly, why not?
I would love to coach a team full of niggas with Down syndrome.
The thing about it is like, yeah, they can. Some of them may be able to. Some of them may at times them out and stuff like that, but a lot of them focus things, lock in on things, and dominate that one thing they focus on. Like, what if like for instance, my barber, his son deals with autism, and he has to think about cleaning. Like, he loves to vacuum. Like, my barber is a mobile barber. The son loves to vacuum. Like, he try to tag along sometimes. Like, I just want to vacuum the clients, Dad, if you don't mind. Like, he has business cards that he hands out to people to say if you want to get your businesses vacuumed or anything, tap in.
Unlike us, I definitely find happiness very easily.
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
I have a hard time finding happiness sometimes.
See, now you really starting to make me miss her. Because she found happiness real easy with me. I will go buy a Magic School Bus box set right now. What is it on Amazon Prime?
Hey, Philly, I see it in your face, and I'm thinking the same thing. I knew it wasn't going to land anywhere regular. It was about to go somewhere crazier.
He's going to inbox a Miss Frizzle? Question mark. The Magic School
What you got going on this week?
Oh man, Friday night, late night, 9:15, doors open. 10 o'clock, Paris Ratliff at the Comedy-Plex in Oak Park. That's 10 minutes right outside of Chicago. He's doing his last special of the year. I know he's doing somewhere between about 45 minutes, something like that. There, check that out. Tickets
better
cheap.
Be good too, because
ain't no better be. This nigga's
holding you personally responsible if it ain't good.
This nigga is upper echelon Chicago comedian. To me, this is what Chicago comedy should be and where it should be at and what it should stand for.
Who's the headliner?
Paris Ratliff. One of his specials out on Amazon or Amazon Prime. The one before that, both of them out on Amazon.
You said
But
Tyrese Ratliff?
no, Paris, Pares.
Reese.
Ratliff, Ratliff.
Like Theo Ratliff.
No, like Paris Ratliff, Comedyplex, Friday
No.
night,
All right.
9:15 doors, 10 o'clock show.
This nigga eyes is low.
Yeah, the fucking
That's what
Persian.
you get for drinking the Miller Lights, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold my eyes.
It'd be wild because you dress like a real nigga, but then drink some other shit. And then when you
Dress
drink
like
like
a
a
real
real
nigga,
nigga, you
then-
dress on some
then
other
drink-
shit.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, Vino, he doing real nigga shit because he drinking all his wife drinks. Like a nigga. Get your own liquor, nigga. Stop drinking your wife drinks. You drinking all her little
Nigga,
coolers,
it's my drink. She
Miller
pregnant.
Lights.
She over there sitting in the corner.
Yeah, that's her
pregnant.
old stash. That's her old stash. And since she can't touch it no more, you just been tapping into her Calvary like a nigga.
You know what? You is gaining weight, like Philly said. You getting thick behind the ears, like my Lawrence, boy. Yeah, you getting a little thick around the neck and ear.
Thick around the ears. Why you see?
That sounded real flirtatious. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why,
Pause.
man, I don't even want to respond to this nigga.
That
Listen,
sounded flirtatious. I'm not gonna even hold. I be
Listen,
seeing what
if
you
it's a
talking about.
person-
Hey yo, Superfly. Why everybody keep flirting with you, man?
If we was in person, bro, I'd have had to grip this nigga by his shirt and ask him what the fuck he meant by that, bro.
Tell what you got going on, Superfly.
Oh man, December 27th, next Friday, I will be performing here in Philly. I will also that same day. I had a studio session scheduled. I had to go take care of some things, but I decided to stream it live. So I'll be on my TikTok live panel streaming, as well as spending some time on IG live. So follow me on both at Superfly No Wings, SUPA Fly NOWINGS, just like it says right there. Wow, hit him right there. Smile is only life, because Baby Soft said so today. Shout out to Baby Soft and Bookie Butt, you know what I'm saying? That's their code names out in these streets. But you know, we doing some good things, man. We keeping the community lit. We moving. That's all. You know.
My nigga. Baby Soft and Bookie Butt. Okay, my nigga. Shout out Kels. Tell them what you got going on, where they can find you at. How to book you or something.
Nothing for December. January 24th, next month, I will be at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago.
Lincoln Lodge. Oh.
So,
24th. Y'all get y'all tickets. Lock in for the Lincoln Lodge. That's a good room, I heard.
mhm.
I'm waiting
So-
for them to get at me.
That's a fundraiser for the Black Women in Comedy Laugh Fest in New York, which will be February 25th through the 2nd of March.
Mm-hmm. I might be in that region in late February. I'm gonna see. Cause I keep saying I want to go out there and see what's happening. But I never make it. I end up getting a gig or something and going to work, and I'm like, fuck. Maybe next year. Benny Blanco Perry, tell them what you got going on.
What up, Cotton and Company? Enjoy everybody. What I got going on? My birthday next month.
Hey, give it up. That boy about to be old, really freaking old nigga.
Yeah, Capricorn season is upon us. Time to end the year off and start it anew. Follow me on all social media, Benny Blanco Perry. Other than that, still waiting on this nigga to send me this flyer for this show. I need to cut this little short ass out. Because it's like, you gonna pay me if I come do your show. And also, I have a longer hairline than Juno, so I feel that I should have got my flyer first. I don't want to scare other people. I don't want people scared to come to the show thinking they're gonna look like him after it's all said and done. So yeah, should be having that show January 11th. If once I hit him up, if he don't respond back, then I'm gonna tell the nigga 86 that shit. But other than that, follow me on social media, Benny Blanco Perry. Be nice to each other out here during the holidays. People doing wild shit. If you're arguing with somebody, get an NDA and a third party and handle the shit. But that's it, man.
Hey, I like that. That's good wise advice for my spiritual consigliere, the Right Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman Esquire II.
Yes, sir.
Good. Tell me where they can find you.
My name is DamnItPhilly. Say my name like Hank Hill. Okay. Y'all can catch me here every Monday and Wednesday on Psycho-Babble. Don't miss it. Pay attention every Monday and Wednesday. And then also on most Fridays, y'all can catch me on Fat Nigga Friday. I'm still a skinny girl in the fat nigga world. Even though we becoming a thick girl in the fat nigga world. Yeah, it just ain't got the same ring, okay? It really don't, okay? So, I don't have anything coming up for the rest of the year, for real. So, are we doing a Christmas show? Christmas on Wednesday this year.
If you game for it, I don't give a fuck. I'm by myself on Christmas, so I could.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look.
I was gonna try.
Christmas in my house starts at like, we gonna say 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. They come and they open the gifts. We take a nap. We wake up. We eat the food. Then we go back to sleep. Like, you know.
I never understood.
Not busy.
Yeah, I never understood a Christmas routine. Like, I never understood what is like. Christmas is all about the morning. You wake up to gifts, I guess, and then those of us without children, we wake up to the woman we're paying to leave.
Okay. Well, I can be back on Christmas. We can be here next Wednesday too. So we're still gonna be here on Monday, but we're gonna have a Christmas show too. And if you can tap into the Christmas show, everybody, make sure that y'all tap in. It's the season of giving.
Matter of fact, yeah, we definitely doing a Christmas show. Shout out my nigga P. Okay. My nigga P. No, I lost a friend on Christmas, man. I'll fuck around and tell y'all that story on Christmas. Why you got to live right and embrace every fucking day you can. That's real talk. And you just made me feel, Philly. I hate feeling.
Well, I mean, look, we can either leave the people hanging or we can let them know what we're going to do ahead of time. I just want to know what we're going to do.
No, I mean, you ain't doing, but it's like.
My bad, for cutting in, but I was told to always look at having feelings like that as a mercy from God, bro. You got always, when you miss a person that you lost, yeah, you was able to have that good person in your life and you got what you got while they was there, bro.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you gotta understand, man. This man's last act was an act of kindness to me to tell me, bruh, I don't give a fuck what you going through. Come through and say what's up. And then was tragically gunned down. Like literally moments after he said that to me, he was gunned down. He said, "I love you, bro. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You come shit.
Save it for Christmas.
We're gonna save it for Christmas. We're gonna save it for Christmas.
You give it too much away.
Give it too much away.
Gonna be story time with Philly. I mean with Vino.
Vino, what you got going on, man?
I got pain going on, man. It hurt. It hurt, God. My heart. No. My heart. My heart. Oh man. All right. But seriously, Big Vino Comedy on everything. Y'all already know that. www.comedictherapy.xyz. If you see me in your hood, pull up on me. I might have some of these in the trunk. You can get one. You see how I feel like I'm kind of swimming in this 3.
Yeah, I fuck with that blue. That blue is nice.
Is hitting, right?
And I got a sneakers on right now that like 100% match this.
Yeah, man. Look. So come holler at me at comedictherapy.xyz, not .com. .xyz, because we get the last laugh. Shout out to the Undefeated. The Undefeated hoodie's coming real soon too. I'm talking to this nigga keep threatening to go out of business on me, but I keep throwing money at him, so he got to stay in business till I tell him he could quit. That's how I do it. I'm Diddy-ish like that. No, you're gonna stay in business till I tell you to get out of business. Put some money on it. But what I got coming up? Oh, New Year's Eve, Richmond. We'll be out there. 2 shows. Richmond Funny Bone. Antoine Scott, Treese DeVoe. I think it's gonna be an excellent lineup. You should come out, have a drink, celebrate the New Year's. We're gonna keep the streak going. You know, I've worked every year as a comedian for New Year's. I'm trying to keep that record alive. I gotta keep that alive. That's the streak I got to keep alive. Yeah, my first year as a comedian, I had New Year's work. I didn't know how the fuck I got it either. I just was hitting and doing all right. I remember they paid me $150 to just come in there and talk for 10 minutes. I ate mad prime rib and champagne and whiskey. I was drunk as shit and drive 45 minutes. I drove 45 minutes home drunk as shit on a New Year's from like York. But we're gonna keep it going. I'm way smarter now. New Year's, I get a hotel and I don't do shit. Ain't no driving, ain't no nothing. I'm Uber man. I'm responsible. I'm treating myself like I'm gonna live for a little bit. Right after that, Cleveland, January 2nd, 3rd. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. I'm fucking with you. Cleveland Funny Bone. Coco Brown. We outside. What else I got going on? January. Are we in the January already? They saying I'm gonna be at Chocolate Sundays on January. I think the date is the 25th. I'm not sure. But I know, I think that is it though, because I got Jimmy Kimmel the 23rd, 24th, and then I'm gonna swing over to LA right afterwards. And we're gonna make some shit shake in LA. So LA, matter of fact, I'm bringing both of these sweatshirts out there. I'm bringing the red one and the blue one. Gang bang on them, cuz. Show yourself. No, don't do that. It's true. You can wear your colors, but keep it peaceful. I just got some shirts to say. I see both of y'all. I respect both sets.
Clean that to the real quick.
Yeah, I was no problem. I almost got killed in the jungle.
My name is Bennett, and I.
Yeah, we need to get back to that. Oh man, but no, seriously. Hold on. I gotta come back to the single screen one more time. Seriously, on today's topic, I do want everybody to understand, ladies and gentlemen, but especially my ladies, because I see, like, I know the anger of a black man, and I can speak to them, and I can tell young brothers the best I can. And I'm just saying from this perspective, we're not scared of you. We're not your enemy. We don't hate you. We love you, ladies. We love you. We love you. And again, I apologize for what the world has done. They did some shit to us too, but that's some shit we gonna have to work out on our side. But I apologize for what they did for y'all. And remember, I'm not the enemy. I don't want to fight. I don't want you to be mad. There's so many people out here that deserve so much better, but the people who want to give them better are scared to interact with you. That's really the long and short of it. Women, when you say there are no good men, they might just be scared to interact with you because you're a bit rude and abrasive. We got to worry about, and this is the thing that I'm really going to be out on. Remember this. when you're addressing people. You have traumas that you'll lose it over. Why am I not allowed to address mine? So just remember that. That's what keeps me in check in this world. I know that there's things I'm willing to crash out over. Why wouldn't the next person have something they're willing to crash out over as well? Anybody else got something to say?
Next time y'all see me crashing out, just know I thought about it and I wrote about it first.
That's a really that's a scary thought to know my knees are broken and she wrote it down in her notebook.
My sister, right? My younger sister, she does something crazy similar to that. She pre-rehearses arguments.
No, I don't pre-rehearse nothing.
She pre-rehearses arguments. Like she had planned it out, like how she wanted to go and everything. And will try her hardest to make sure it go the way she wanted the little argument to go. To get her point across.
I know it's gonna go a bad way or a good way. That's all I know. Whichever way it go, I got a scenario of how we can fix it. Or how I can go off a little bit more.
I know a nigga who pre-rehearse other niggas' jokes.
And how you do that?
He does it with a funny little hat on. He does it with a funny little hat on.
Funny little fedora.
I'm certain with this shit. Smoke weed when you wake up and get their high hopes. I like this blue hoodie, y'all. Thank my panel for the evening.